afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Paco Arena in Manila and Season 15 of the V-League Collegiate Challenge, where it all started. We are now in our final match in the men's division, in the preliminary round. For match number 14, let us welcome the Emilio Aguinaldo College's Generals and their challengers, the University of Santo Tomas Golden Spikers. We shall now have the official warm-up at the net.
back dito po sa V-League.
Quite a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Hold ang bola. Nolik sa likod. And that's it.
Timing is everything talaga.
Slam! And that is the score.
Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Pinalo. Umiscore.
Wow! Lahat na papatayo!
And the crowd here at Paco Arena are having the time of their lives.
This is where it all started.
V-League Collegiate Challenge 2023 continues here at the Paco Arena as we bring you our second game. Emilio Aguinaldo College going up against UST. Chicky Reyes here with Coach Ed Stercin. Mamaya makakasama rin natin si Kate Reyes. And Coach, itong dalawang kupunan na ito, ang UST looking good in their campaign. Ang Emilio Aguinaldo College naghahanap ng unang panalo.
Exactly. UST 2 win and 1 loss. While si Emilio Aguinaldo is at a 0-3 right now. Pero yung last game nila, napakaganda ng pinakita nila against NU.
And we'll show you yung complete standings po natin dito para malaman po ninyo nasa na yung ating mga eskwelahan ngayon with Ateneo leading the pack, Coach, with an immaculate 3-0 record.
Correct. And LaSalle, NU, UST tied at 2 win and 1 loss. And earlier on, FEU won their game against Perpetual. Kaya ngayon ay tied sila 2 win and 2 losses. And again, looking for their first win, we have Emilio Aguinaldo and San Beda College.
Now, pag-usapan natin ang mga general dito. Coach Eds, let's start with Emilio Aguinaldo College, the generals for this one. Sino ba ang pwede natin pagtuunan ng pansin coming off their last game against NU?
Yes, it's Irvin Osabel. No? Si Irvin Osabel scoring 13 points last time. Ang ganda ng laro nila versus NU. Their second set went 29-27. And yung third set na yun, they won that third set 25-22. But eventually, NU won that in the fourth set 25-23. It was Osabel with the help of Tagulog who led that team in that game.
So Irvin will again be the focus of our attention dito. But of course, yung mga ibang general gusto rin tumulong sa cause ng Emilio Aguinaldo College. Let's go over to the side of UST. Dahil dito sa kabila, meron ng regular, meron ng fixture dito. Josh Ibanez is, of course, one of the go-to guys of Coach Oji.
Yes, si Josh Ibanez, one of the exciting players that UST has. Yung leaping ability niya talagang kapuna-puna and is something really exciting to watch out for. And siya nga ang nag-help with the UST to give them a 2 win and 1 loss, and their last game with Perpetual, disposing them with 3-0, again, led by Josh Ibanez.
So tip of the iceberg discussion pa lang po yan with Coach Eds. Mamaya pagbalik natin, bakbakan na po between UST and Emilio Aguinaldo College.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Bobby Celso. Second referee, Mr. Joshua Obispo. Let's welcome our starters from our generals of the Emilio Aguinaldo College. Let's begin with jersey number 3, Irvin Patrick Osabel. At number 6, Ivan Reb Baldoza. Wearing jersey number 7, Brian J. Cabrera. At number 9, Jeremiah Salonga. Number 11, Jester Noel Bornell. At number 12, Dearborn Saria. Starting libero is their team captain, number 8, Berm Lawrence Diones. And sitting in as head coach is Coach Sid Herelia. Calling on our Golden Spikers of the University of Santo Tomas. Team captain wear jersey number 7, Ducks Yuan Yambao. At number 1, Ray Miguel De Vega. Wearing jersey number 10, Rainier Floor. At number 13, Josh Ibanez. Number 15, Sherwin Umandal. And number 16, Edlin Paul Colinares. Starting libero is number 18, Van Tracy Prudenciado. Head coach, Mr. Oji Mamon.
There you have it. The protagonists have been introduced. Para po sa larong ito, again, para sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals, it's Osabel, Baldosa, Cabrera, Salonga, Bornel, Saria with starting libero as Bim Diones. Sa kabila naman for UST, it's De Vega, Yambao, Flor, Ibanez, Umandal, Colinares, at ang kanilang starting libero si Van Prudenciado.
Medyo nakakalito yung kulay ng UST para doon sa kanyang libero. It's a combination of black and gold. I like the uniform. Medyo hindi ko lang visible agad para sa akin yung libero.
Oo nga, no, dahil yung predominantly yellow sa mga teammates niya, black naman yung sa kanya. Nag-reverse ng kulay. Alright, here we go. The action has begun. Second game natin para sa araw na ito. Pang-7 araw ng V-League. And immediately, the Generals led by Jester Bornell. They're on the board 1-0.
Good set there. Quick set for Bornell. Talagang quick dahil hindi lang yung set ng quick, pati yung atake niya very quick for UST. Was not able to respond.
At bigay-pugay din po kami sa ating mga referee. First referee, Bobby Celso. Second referee, Joshua Obispo. Meantime, UST will get another crack. Ibanez! Anong pinag-uusapan natin? Parang ano, sa females, parang si
Rondina.
Yung leaping ability, di ba?
Oo, yung verticality. Kasi sa first time ko siya makita live on court, nakikita ko siya sa ating streaming. Sabi ko, hindi pala ganong kalakihan, pero hindi na kailangan ng tangkad kung ganyan naman kataas ang talon mo.
Alam mo yung ilan yung lundag niya? 311, 311 centimeters.
Taas
Lang naman. Anong verdict? It's out.
Outside.
It's gonna be a point for EAC.
Mataas ang energy ng EAC coming into this game.
You know yung Coach Eds kanina kung napansin mo, every start of the set, they will huddle in the middle. It's parang meron silang sayaw and chant.
Parang haka ng New Zealand, diba? No?
Whether talo sila the set before or panalo sila, it's the same energy that they bring on court. 2-all in set number 1. On deck to serve is the captain, Ducks Yambao. Generals on the attack. Naabangan
Naabang.
ng UST led by Popoy Colinares.
Good net defense there by Colinares. Sana importante yung na-anticipate where the attack is coming from.
May height disparity, no, Coach Eds? Favoring itong UST. Look at that, Ibanez was on top of that net. Josh again. Cross court is good.
No, the facial expression of Ibanez after taking that attack, parang kayang-kaya ko to eh. Parang ganun yung confidence level niya sa skills, and we like that. We like to see that in players.
It's like showing it's a regular day in the office. Diba? Regular day in the office for Josh Ibanez. 4 serving 2. Anong palag ang bibigay dito ng EAC? They go combination. Good floor defense by the Generals.
Not over. No, did not hit the blocker. So 4 touches there for Emilio Aguinaldo. Score for UST.
5-2 ang ating score, and still serving for UST is their captain, Doc Shimbao.
The energy is there. They just have to sustain it. That's Emilio Aguinaldo.
Service error coming from the captain. That's a free point for Emilio Aguinaldo College. Sa kabila naman, serving for EAC is Jester Bornell. Good serve. Gamit ang kaliwa. It's out.
Second, the game has evolved from when I was playing this one. Kasi grabe yung mga one-hand setting na nakikita natin. Dati parang ano lang, emergency lang. Ngayon, halos kung may pagkakataon.
Skill, ano?
Oo, kayang-kaya eh. Parang minsan panloloko pa para mag-overreach yung kabila eh.
It's an art actually. 4 for EAC, 5 for UST. Combination. Sayang. The intention was nice going cross-court, pero lumabas lang.
Napalakas.
UST up by 2, 6-4. It's Josh Ibanez serving for the Growling Tigers.
Lutong.
EAC on the attack. And good net defense, pero pabor pa rin yung punto para sa EAC.
So this cuts the lead to 1-6 to 5. UST pa rin by 1 point, Chiki.
Now serving for EAC, it's BJ Cabrera. Set up job here. Chance for EAC to tie. Balik sa UST. Ganda ng floor defense ang Donnie Dionis. Meantime, Golden Spikers on the attack. And it sails out according to referee Bobby. So dalawang abante ng UST.
Oo. First referee calling it off the blocker rather than not over, giving the point to UST. Ganda ng ganda ng ikot ng mga attackers ng UST, kaya hindi mo alam kung saan manggagaling yung atake.
Keeps you second guessing, di ba? But I like this, the fight that EAC is giving dito sa first set. Undoubtedly, di ba, UST entering this game 2-1, ang EAC naghahanap na kanilang unang panalo. But I guess if you're in that situation, nothing to lose ka.
Tama. And coming off from a game against NU na dikitan sila 29-27, and then they won a set against NU. So you're coming here believing that you could really perform.
May baon, di ba? May baon kang kumpiyansa. But how do you stop a person like Rainier Flor na napakatangkad?
Oo, haba.
8-6 UST up by 2. We go to our first technical timeout.
While most teams take it one game at a time, UST is dead set on the long-term approach. Hence, building the core is on top of their list. Ayon kay Coach Oji, they may have studied EAC's pattern but they're not preparing for any specific game. Sa preseason na to, pagpapatibay ang layunin kaya maasahan na from starters to second stringers ng UST mabibigyan ng minuto. Dagdag pa ni Josh Ibanez, ang tanging hangarin ay maging unbreakable. Chiki, Coach Eds.
I like that, Kate. Thank you. Being unbreakable. You got a good sports program sa UST. May mahusay kang coach in OG Mamon. Meron kang mga resilient players led by their vets. I would like to believe mahusay na kupunan ito pagdating ng collegiate wars talaga.
Oo, totoo yun. And syempre, puntahan din. Pag alam mo maganda ang programa, sport program sa school, puntahan ka eh.
Oo,
diba?
Hahanapin ka.
Oo, option ka. Especially for those who want to showcase their talents. Syempre, doon ka na sa winning culture.
8-all. But right now, UST is being challenged here by Emilio Aguinaldo College. You gotta give it to the Generals. Diba? They may be a little bit smaller kumpara sa UST, but the heart is there for EAC.
And again, sabi ko nga, yung energy nila coming into this game. Look, every time they score, every time that they do something good, talagang they celebrate it.
I would hear this from coaches at gusto ko ito, no? Don't look at the scoreboard. Play for every possession, play for every point.
Tama, tama.
Diba? 9-8. EAC, they've grabbed the lead here. De Vega, however, says, not for long. We're gonna tie it at 9.
Yes. First time nakatikim ng labang ang Emilio Aguinaldo. Pinaramdam ka agad ni De Vega na, wait, okay, kami mas dominante rito.
Set number 1, seesaw battle in this first half of this set. Powerful serve. Chance for UST to grab the lead again. They don't. It goes to EAC.
Medyo off pa yung timing ni Floor. At humingi pa siya ng mas mataas na set there from his setter. So okay yan. Communication kagad. Alamin kagad kung ano yung set na gusto ng spiker mo para makapag-adjust ka kagad.
Bon with a good serve. Generals up by a point. Josh goes to the back to zone 6. And it's good.
And it's between two blockers. Talagang pinagitnaan ni Joshua. Yung palo na yun, lusot sa dalawa.
Powerful eh, no?
Bigat eh.
And just like what we've been mentioning, he has the capacity, the ability to peep on top of the net. But the same thing goes here for Irvin Osabel.
The matchup that we've mentioned earlier on, Osabel.
Ganda, diba?
Oh, and Ibanez, and nagkaharap kagad sila doon, and Osabel showing what he could do attacking that net.
(11-10). Generals up by a point. Quick one there. We're tied at 11.
The quick play for UST. Sabi nga, may height advantage. Why not go there? And that's what they did.
Tabla sa 11. The captain will serve again. Dax Shambao. Look at that.
Alive. Akala ko, chance ball na for UST. Emilio Aguinaldo not giving up on that play. Kahit na nasa backline na yung second ball. Still trying to set it sa open spiker nila. Giving them a point.
Yun yung classic na ginawa ng paraan, di ba?
Ginawa ng paraan, tama.
12-11. That ball still alive. Another chance for UST. This time, they will not be denied.
The attack was out but touched net by Emilio Aguinaldo. The effort that they put in para buhayin yung bola. Sadly, they were not able to get a point because of the touch net.
Minsan yung nakakapagod, ano? You've exerted force or effort to save it and then you'd be penalized by an infraction. Good first ball from EAC. It's out according to our referee, our linesman.
Hirap yung mga ganung palo. Dito ka sa 4 tapos hindi cross-court ang palo mo. No?
Talagang yun lang yung espasyong gagawin ng paraan. Pwede ka naman bumaling pang cross-court pero kung yung pwesto mo pang down the line na small space to operate. Ganda ng basa. Ganda ng basa ng Generals knowing that that serve by Ibanez will go out. Check out the score, Coach. 13-all.
Yes. So nakakaramdam tayo ng magandang bakbakan ngayong first set. No?
You know, our games, they go down the wire talaga. Wow.
Vega. All that muscles that he has, pouring it all out in that attack.
Parang pinagsama-sama dun, ano? The approach, the preparation, and then the release of that hand. Golden Spikers up by 1, 14-13. Saria, set up job. From the back, Ibanez was read well by Salonga.
Acknowledging kaagad na medyo na-off yung timing niya with that Coach Mamo. And it's like, no?
Kung player ka, you don't like to see your coaches scratching or erasing their faces, diba? Coming off a missed approach.
Pero maganda doon, hindi na your coach doesn't have to be vocal about it, diba? Parang siya sabi, medyo disappointed ako sa nangyari. Bumawi ka dyan, ha? Parang ganyan.
Oo nga, no, minsan hindi na kailangan magsalita. Makuha ka sa actionist ko. Open was the back, zone 6, and we're tied at 15.
Osares again for Emilio Aguinaldo. Ang bibigat ng mga palong binibitawan dito, Chiki.
And you could hear it. Yung contact ng bola tsaka ng palad.
Ang sarap manood dito sa live. Bisita kayo rito sa Paco Arena to witness this games that we're bringing you.
Tingnan mo yun, Coach Eds. Gusto ko sana may sukatan ng speed ng palo para malaman natin. UST takes the upper hand, 16-15 as we go to the second technical timeout of set number 1.
At 0-3, it's a brave move for the Generals to show up in this game without any physical preparation. Hindi sila nakapag-ensayo, kaya mindset, moral at tiwala sa isa't isa ang kanilang kinakapitan. Sabi ni Team Captain Bim Briones, hindi nagkulang ang kanilang coaches sa pagpapaalala na hindi kayo EAC lang, kundi EAC kayo at walang dapat katakutan kahit malaking school ang kalaban. Chiki, Coach Eds.
Maraming salamat, Kate. You like that no, to hear from your coaching staff, classic case of David and Goliath. Hanggat hindi naman pumipito yung referee na tapos na yung laban. Equal footing yan.
At saka kahit David and Goliath, nanalo naman si David.
Oh, exactly.
Diba?
So tingnan natin if Emilio Aguinaldo College can keep in pace here with UST. Na-overhear ko si Coach OG kanina nung last huddle. He was upset sa Golden Spikers and saying, if you don't wanna follow the system, alis na lang ako.
Just a simple reminder of the things that meron tayong pinagpreparahan, you know the game situation, sundin naman natin.
Gawin ninyo, di ba? And I like to see that from coaches. Mixture yan ng suntok yakap kung tawagin.
Tama.
Diba? Check ball. That will be a point for UST and they're up by 3.
Talking about suntok yakap, that's why you would want your assistant coaches understanding it also. Pag ako nagbulyaw, ako head coach, hilot ka. Pag ako humihilot, bulyaw ka. Diba? Para balanse. Hindi pwedeng pinagalitan na ng head coach, ikaw assistant coach, papagalitan mo rin.
Ano yan eh? Good cup, bad cup, di ba?
Yes. Service ace there.
So tinan mo to, coming from that huddle by Coach Oji, UST responds with 3 straight points. Pakinggan natin yung kabila naman, si Coach Sid.
Sabi ko sa inyo, i-penetrate nyo lang yung kamay nyo dyan. Wala kayong gagawin. Ayun lang. Tapos na. Ang tataas na ng bolo, hindi kayo nag-uusap sa harapan. Kaya tuloy yung bola, nakikita nyo umiikot na doon. Nandun na yung quicker. Wala pa rin ano. Wala nagsasabi na umiikot na. Kunin natin yung tao natin para alam din sa likod at sa harap kung ano nangyayari. Hindi naguhulaan tayo sa loob. Go.
My key takeaway there, Coach Eds, coverage so your teammates won't be second guessing.
Exactly, because UST have been doing well sa middle attack nila. Yung mga quick attacks nila kay Floor and so on. Eh, mukhang hindi nababasa kagad ng players ng EAC. That's why the coaches reminding them, tingnan nyo, umiikot na eh. Dapat nararamdaman nyo na yon.
Hanga ako sa mga setter na palaging ina-activate immediately yung middle. Diba? Para naman hindi puro depensa lang. Kasi gusto mong biyayaan din ng mga palo yan eh.
At saka when you have a great spiker in Ibanez, ayaw mo naman yung depensa sa kabila lagi nakatutok sa kanya. So kailangan medyo meron ka ring atake sa gitna para, again, second guessing ang blockers ng kalaban.
Magtrabaho sa ibang lugar, di ba? EAC down by 3. They can trim it down to 2 with this one, but no. They were denied by Rainier Floor.
Ganda ng net defense there by USC. Coming from an attack, mabilis ang pagkaka-establish ng defense sila, getting that black point.
Golden Spikers up by 4, 20 against 16. Set up job by Saria. Redwell by Floor. Ibanez cross court. Sabi na tumama sa maling bahagi ng aking braso.
Sa sobrang taas tumalo. Sa sobrang taas tumalo. Sa braso na tumama.
Hindi sa palad eh.
Sa palad eh.
Pero again, body language. Coach Oji, hindi masaya.
Yeah.
And quickly, Joshua Ibanez takes it back.
Very good offensive setup there sa UST kasi they've been successful in their middle attack. Patong tayo kay Ibanez. No blocker there for EAC.
No? The power by Josh.
Sarap tingnan na itong scoreboard natin dito by Cantico scoreboard. Easily, we could see that there are 14 attack points by UST. 2 coming from blocks. And ngayon, service ace, 2 pa for UST. Cantigo scoreboard.
And to think na mas maraming errors pa ang UST, 9 against 4. Siguro dun hindi natutuwa si Coach Oji, di ba? At si Ron, muntik ng tamaan. That's our floor director here. Kasama namin ni Coach Edster. 23-17, we got this timeout in the latter part of set number 1. Pakinggan natin si Coach Sid.
Ano sinabi ko kanina? Nasa harapan to, nasa kanya yung play. Ayaw niyong alalayan. Nakikita niyo na, umikot na yung tao. Kaninong tao yung kay si Ibanez kanino? Sa'yo. Ay, sinabi ko pa ikot. Di ba umikot? Sinabi na pala umikot, bakit hindi niyo pa ginalawan? Maniwala kayo, lahat ng play dadalin sa kanya. Anong gagawin niyo? Alalayan niyo na lang siya.
Tulong kayo, Pel. Tulong kayo.
Hey.
2 hits lang. Wait na lang, guys. Ang 2 hits lang yan. 2% na yan.
Ganun ka-importante, Chiki, yung communication. Even if the ball is on the other side, talaga yung communication to know where the attack will come from, voice it out.
Sabi nga ni John Ruth Rabor, Coach, binanggit ko ho. Sabi ni Coach Sid, yun naman pala eh.
Oo.
Ba't di tayo nag-react? Umikot na, binanggit na, respond tayo. So let's see if the Generals will do that. Oh, naghulaan ano? Colinares and the captain, it's Dax Yambao.
Yeah, dumipensa si Yambao. Okay. Medyo malayo yung pinanggalingan, hindi umabot sa second ball. Humingi ng tulong, hindi natulungan doon sa second ball eh.
But UST 2 points away from getting set 1. Habang ang Emilio Aguinaldo College down by 5 here. 18 serving 23. Good serve. Combination play. And chalk up one more point for Josh Ibanez.
They were successful in that play a while ago and they went at it again. And result, parehas ulit. Score for UST.
Set point for the Golden Spikers. Ibanez serving. Oh, that's an ace for Josh Ibanez. Getting this one 25-18, Coach.
Wise service there. Kanina, 3 of his services was mabibigat. And then sabi niya, teka lang, medyo masyadong malalim ang depensa ng Ayak sa kanyang serve. Drop ball for him, set. Set score or set for UST.
And he enjoyed that campfire there. 25-18 in 24 minutes napunta sa UST. Ito yung mga highlights natin nung set number 1 from the get-go. The Golden Spikers, they made their presence felt.
Exactly. It came from Josh Ibanez and even from Flor and Colinares. Pero sumasagot naman kaagad itong Ayak, kay Osares and all. And they were there up close during the first few points. Pero nung nag-timeout yung UST at nagsabing, sundin nyo kung ano yung ginagawa natin, sundin natin kung ano yung gusto natin gawin. And then from there, medyo lumayo ang UST.
Hang in there. Pagbalik po natin, set number 2. Look at the numbers here, Coach. Edster 25-18 pabor sa UST. At yung attacks, yun yung pinaka-dominant area ng UST talaga.
Yeah, 7 points difference with that attacks. Tapos sa blocks naman, nandun din yung presence ng UST. Sabi mo nga, na-mention mo kanina, nakascore pa nga 10 points of Ayak coming from the errors of UST. Kaya nga, si Coach Oji Momon kanina, medyo facial expression niya. Di ba?
Alam na natin saan siya upset eh. Sa mga pagkakamali. Di ba?
Exactly.
Kasi I'm sure, coming from these coaches, limited what? Sabihin mo ng 5 to 6 or 7 in a set. Something manageable. Pero double digits. Sakit yan.
Oo, masakit talaga.
Di ba? On the floor for EAC, Osabel Salonga, Bornel, Saria, Abor, and Takulog. Mamaya pakita rin po natin for UST naman, Yambao, Flor, Ibanez, Sumandal, Colinares, and Kata. So some fresh faces here for both squads. Set number 2. So Coach Eds, kung ikaw ang aking tatanungin dito, ano ang tweaks, in your opinion, na maaaring asahan natin from Emilio Aguinaldo College?
Well, the first few points that they have in the first set, ramdam mo na naniniwala silang kaya nilang manalo. Nung nagkasunod-sunod ng point ng UST, biglang parang na-dozed off eh.
Oo.
Na parang biglang, parang hindi yata kaya. So they have to sustain, they have to believe na kaya. Okay, they have that skills, meron naman silang enough weapon to do it, but they have to believe that they could win it.
It has to start from them, di ba? And si Coach Sid, no, yung kanilang acting head coach, hindi naman nagkulang sa pagpapaalala na coverage, tao mo, di ba? Sabihin kung umikot na para well aware ang teammates mo on how to approach the game. UST, they get the first point in set 2. Golden Spikers going to the corner. It's out.
It's out. Saka yung communication. This is a team sports, Chiki. So yung communication dapat continuous. Walang bayad, walang penalty, and so on, as long as hindi naman masama yung sinasabi mo. So you continue to communicate kung ano nangyayari sa court.
Mas maganda pa ngang madaldal kayo, di ba? Para aware kung nasa ng bola. Balik ang bola dito sa UST. They're up 2-1. It's Josh Ibanez serving for the Golden Spikers.
A while ago, yung huling set point niya was a drop shot. Let's see this one.
Tinargahan niya muna yon.
Check
Check ball. Takulog, very patient in that hit.
Again, they're starting it off with that kind of intensity. That's Emilio Aguinaldo. Again, sana masustain nila, no? Yung ganyang klaseng intensity that they have.
Tabla tayo sa dalawa here in set 2. That's a service error, unfortunately, coming from Chester Bornell.
Kasi nakikita natin ngayon sa game, no? Hindi makaroon ng momentum kahit gusto because of service errors.
And if you're any of these two squads, what you want is to have that nice rhythm, di ba? Nice rhythm, string a couple of points together. Gantong storya natin nung early goings ng set 1.
So ngayon, nagkaroon sila magandang atake. They scored out of it. Siyempre, wag naman magkaroon ng service error. Para ma-sustain.
Good serve by Abor. Oh, nice floor defense coming from Dionis. And because of that, they got a chance to score off a check ball.
Yeah. Yan na yung gusto natin makita sa kanila. Not that UST is not doing well on their side, but yun na, naniniwala sila that they could score with those attacks that they're doing.
Generals up by 1. Kombinasyon ulit. And it's good. It's going to be tied at 4 here in set 2.
Good respawn again by De Vega. Kanina pa natin nakikita, pag sinesetan talaga siya, UST has been successful in those attacks.
Now serving for UST is Neil Katap. Ganda ng talon ni Salonga, but it's out, unfortunately.
Lakas ng pagkakakabig ni Salonga sa bola niya. And when you're on this side, konti na lang ng spasyo mo dyan sa left side mo. Calculated dapat ng pagkakakabig.
Kung naituwid lang ng kaunti pa, no? Pero service error naman for UST.
Yeah, cut up there. Service error, giving a point again to Emilio Aguinaldo.
5-all. On deck to serve is Frel Takulog. Oh, nice setup for that jump serve. Net defense implemented by Osabel.
Good read there by the defenders of AYAC. Kanina naisa nyo kami sa patong nyo na yan, na combination. Not this time, sabi ni Osabel.
Irvin getting a point there for EAC. Good for defense by EAC. Irvin tried to go long, and it was too long for Irvin.
Triple blockers for UST. Medyo naramdaman ni Osabel tatlo yung kailangan niyang lagpasan, kaya napataas yung palo niya.
Tied at 6. Ray Miguel De Vega serving for UST. May butas sa likod ng net defenders.
Good recognition on that. Parang nag-post ng konti sa ere para dun sa drop shot na yun eh.
Nagkape, ano? Hintay.
Sa backline pa kasi si Abor eh.
Salonga with a good serve. EAC up by a point. We're tied again because Yambao says, I'm here. Let me score.
And yan ang dapat masolusyonan ng Emilio Aguinaldo. So far, yung mga quick sets and running sets ng UST, they've been very successful in those attacks.
Sino kaya mauuna sa ating unang technical timeout? And that's the answer there. It's going to be UST getting the lead 8-7 here in set number 2. We'll be right back. Back here in Paco Arena para po sa continuing coverage ng inyong V-League Collegiate Challenge 2023. It's a close match here for UST against CAC with the Golden Spikers ahead only Coach Eds by 1 point.
And we saw again yung intensity, yung fire ng Emilio Aguinaldo. That's the reason why kanina nakalamang pa sila against UST.
Chance for EAC to tie. Balik sa kanila ang bola. From the back, now it's a chance for UST to grab a 2-point lead. And they do.
Ang bilis ng recognition doon ni Ibanez na, oops, may dalawang malaking blocker dito. Nakakita ng butas. Drop shot with that. Nagkagulo ang EAC. Score for UST.
The luxury of having extra seconds in mid-air.
Pinapakinggan ko nga si Noel doon sa broadcast na dati, diba, sabi natin, nagkape pa sa ere. O ngayon, sabi ni Noel, nag-TikTok na sa ere.
Diba? Ganun katagal. It's 8 serving 9. Ooh, something that won't help the cause of EAC.
And 7 of the 10 points of UST coming from the errors of Emilio Aguinaldo. That's hurting their chances in this game.
Dax Yambao serving for the Golden Spikers. Inabangan. Kasi kita na from the set, di ba, Coach, kung saan pupunta.
Nagkaroon ng opportunity ang blockers ng UST na talagang i-set up ang kanilang net defense against Osares.
11 serving 8. Again, the net defense, very hard to penetrate with Colinares leading the defense of UST.
2 points kagad na nakuha ng UST off the block. Malaking advantage having Colinares there in front for UST.
12 serving 8, still the captain for the Growling, or rather Golden Spikers, serving for UST. Subok ulit ang Generals. 3-4 plays in a row. The defense is just reading it.
Nababasa. Asa lang yung the last block there by UST went out, giving the score there for AYAC. But still, basa ng blockers ng UST.
Kung ikaw si Coach OG, okay, lumabas yan. Pero at least,
no entry pa rin.
No entry eh. Alam mo kung saan pumupunta eh.
Miss set there. Medyo mahirap habulin or mahirap na i-correct minsan yung ganung pangyayari.
And yung mga ganitong sitwasyon naman, dito nagtathrive ang EAC. Bigyan mo ng opportunity to score 2-3 points in a row and they are good in riding that momentum.
Kasi nga, mataas yung ano nila. The way they uplift themselves every time they score, maganda.
Mapigilan kaya ng UST. And of course, I would always hear you say, when in doubt, you go to your best player.
And that's Josh Ibanez for UST.
311 centimeters ang talon.
At parang tumutupi pa sa ere yung katawan eh.
Tawag ko palagi doon, parang folding bed.
Folding bed. Nakafold.
Sa angulo eh.
And malakas pa rin to si Josh Ibanez. Even the serve is way out for Ibanez.
You said this in the first game. Jump serve, mahirap, high risk, pero high return, di ba? Pag naipasok mo, dahil hindi ganun kadali makontrol ng jump serve eh. Back to EAC. Pagkakataon nila itong lumapit pa. At yun nga ang ginawa nila. They're down by a point.
Ang ganda ng pagkaka-atake doon. Over 3 defenders. Kung ako yung pumalo na, ay yung kumpiyansa ko ang taas eh. Kasi tatlo yung nilusutan ko eh.
Tapos ang tinarget pa si Josh sa likod. Anong reply ng UST? No pointer for Katap. Oh, good pancake. Off speed. Ito na ang EAC. Takulog. Back to the Golden Spikers. Ibanez from the back. At nakakapagod yung sequence ng talunan. And look at the score, Coach. We're tied at 13.
Ganda ng rally that we had there. Balikan ng bola, balikan ng atake. Good floor defense on both sides. In fact, the last play was good defense. Eh. Na-block pa rin eh. Just went outside.
Kenneth, a good serve. Meantime, walang nakuha dun si Josh. Takulog. Try to go down the line. They're asking for a check ball but they don't get it.
This is the second time I see Takulog. Talagang yung kabig niya sobra pa rin eh, no? Dalawang beses na nag-out yan for him.
You really have to control that, no? Pag nasa kaliwa ka or even sa kanan. Na hindi yung malakas yung kabig. No, that's good. That's good for EAC. Tabla tayo sa 14.
Grabe na yung kumpiyansa na pinapakita ng attackers ng AYAC right now.
14 all. Ooh, cross court. And look at that. I like this gesture of De Vega going to Takulog and making sure that he's okay.
So far, De Vega, aside from Ibanez, ang heavy hitter na meron na UST is itong De Vega.
Tama ng bola, eh, no? It's solid eh.
Yung contact niya talaga, mabigat.
Sila ni Ibanez. 15-14. In favor of UST, not anymore. We're tied at 15.
Lahat gustong tumulong doon sa bola eh.
Again, refresh natin yung memories ng ating viewers. Yung first set, Second technical timeout, UST was up by 1 point lang, 16-15. So ganito na naman yung itsura ngayon. We're tied at 15. Let's see who will get that lead. Still UST grabbing this 1 point lead, 16-15, as we go to our second technical timeout. Huwag niyo kakalimutan, vleague.ph/live, bola.tv, Solar Sports, ang mga iba't ibang platforms para po ma-enjoy ninyo ang panonood dito. Or, punta kayo sa Paco Arena. Gayahin niyo itong mga good-looking gentlemen dito na nanonood sa atin ng live at intense ang kanilang panonood. Okay. Sensya na po kayo. Minsan nagkakatuwa na kami ni Coach Edster then. 16-all here in set number 2. But more than that, Coach EAC responding to the challenge of Coach Sid kanina, di ba? Acting Coach Sid. Saying, lumama naman tayo. Alamin natin saan yung coverage, nasan yung tao. And so far, so good.
Abor helping the attacks of Ayak. And right now, forcing UST to commit errors for themselves.
17-16, lamang pang EAC. And although it's not on the camera, I'm looking at Coach Oji Mamon. He is a little bit upset.
Yeah.
Giving instructions from where he is seated. At si Ibanez binawi agad.
Oh, pag kailangan, nakita nila, si Coach, galit. Puntahan natin si Josh para naman makascore na tayo. Kanina na medyo kami ni Chiki kasi ang galing ni Derek Francis eh.
Oh,
nakukuha lahat dito ng mga ating live audience and kung gusto natin siyempre makita rin sa mga different platforms natin. Nood kayo rito sa Paco Arena.
Air condition ho dito, maganda ang venue at maganda ang laro. Pero yun lang, yung palo ni Osabel, hindi masyadong maganda for EAC.
2 beses ko na rin nakita yung ganyang palo niyang palobo pa. Happy birthday na palo. Again, because UST has been doing very well in their net defense, blocking those attacks. Kaya nagbabago din yung atake ni Osabel.
Parang the intention is to go long ng content para maiwasan lang yung net defenders.
Yung height advantage. So, papaalala lang ni Coach kay Osabel, malakas ka namang humataw. Papasok din yung palo mo.
Kahit napadaanan mo doon sa
sa blocker.
Sa blockers. Tabla tayo sa 18. Bonsaria serving now for EAC. Back to UST. Good net defense again. Ball is still alive. Ganda ng habol ni Dionis. Likewise for Van Van. And Ibanez says, let me finish it.
Sabi ni Ibanez, naramdaman ko yung hirap mo sa paghabol doon sa bola. Sige, bibiyayaan kita with a score for UST.
And then you gotta give, tama ka, pasalamatan si Van Van Prudenciado for running after that ball, saving it, earning them another point.
And that's a crucial point, giving them a 1-point lead, 19-18.
Nagtinginan.
I have to say this, Chiki. UST has been doing well in their net defense. And usually, pag ganyan ka-active, malapit sa net, nagkakaroon ng net touches eh. Pero so far, wala for UST.
The discipline. Diba? Yung ingat. Pero, I know, easier said than done.
Correct.
Kailangan dito ng puntos ng EAC but they were denied again at the net. Ito yung pinapoint out mo eh. Yes, pwede mong daanan yung palo, no? Yung blockers. Pero minsan ano gagawin mo? Dadaanan mo ba? Papaluin mo ng long at ladagay mo sa likod. Hirap eh, mamili.
4 block point already for UST.
4 na yun. Back set, down the line. It's out. So 22-18, 4-point lead for UST. Let's listen in dito sa huddle ng EAC.
Nawala na tayo. Irvin, ano na? Nasa taas na yung score. Wala nang room for error. Anong gagawin natin? Ha? Depensa lang, stick tayo sa pinag-usapan natin. Dulo, nag-stay ka pa rin dun sa ano. Ha? Kaya natin ang nagkakamali na tayo sa dulo. Ha? Ang dami-daming pwedeng gawin. Ayaw nyo ano. Trabaho tayo, trabaho muna! Habol tayo, habol.
Hard fact yun, no? Coach Eds. In the early goings of the set, merong konting leeway, elbow room ang coaches na binibigay para mag-commit ka ng error. Pero sabi ni Coach Sid, nasa dulo na tayo. Wala tayong luxury to commit errors.
Yung sense of urgency, gusto niyang makita naman. Diba?
Tapos yung huling mensahe niya, badiin eh. Trabaho tayo. Sabi niya, trabaho tayo.
Ganda nun. Yun yung trabahong hinahanap ni Coach.
And immediately, John Ruther Abor goes to work.
And for a lefty that umatak dito sa open area, malaking bagay yan for Ayak.
Tagahanga talaga ako ng mga southpaw eh. Boxing, basketball, volleyball, bilyar, kahit ano pa yan. Galing eh. Joust at the net. Tumama sa antena. Sino may puntos dito? UST, according to our first referee, Bobby Celso.
Matake si Ibanez. There was a blocker, tumama sa net. So that's why it's a UST ball.
Sinubukan ni Diones sumapila sa Supreme Court. Pero sabi ni first referee Bobby, nope, it's not gonna work.
2 point away from this set is UST.
23 serving 19. Ibanez serving for the Golden Spikers. Naisalba yung bola, free ball. Ay.
Mahirap. Mahirap yung ganong angulo na ibabalik mo sa loob ng antena eh.
Tough indeed. At set point na rito ang UST. Humingi pa ng isang timeout si Coach Sid.
Kaya natin habulin, no? Binibigyan sila ng pagkakataon. Kailangan galawan natin, trabaho tayo. Gagalingan nyo sa umpisa. Pagdating doon sa dulo, bibitaw naman kayo. Sinasabi nyo lang yung pinagpapaguran nyo. Sana pala, una pa lang, pinatalo na natin. Diba? Tingnan nyo yung mga itsura nyo, ayaw magbago. Diba? Napakasimple nung kalaban. Ano gagawin nyo? Enjoy!
Ganda nung mga sinabi ni Coach Sid doon. Hindi naman mahirap yung binibigay sa inyo ng kalaban. Pangalawa, yung demeanor ninyo. Ayaw magbago. Tapos yung huli, Coach, ginagalingan natin sa una, pero kakapusin tayo sa dulo.
Exactly. That's the story of the ball game for Ayak. Papakita nyo kaya nyo ng una, tapos bibitaw kayo ng dulo.
Asking for a check ball is Takulog, but he won't get it. Instead, UST will get this one, Coach, 25-19.
25-19 for UST. That's 2 sets to none in this ball game. So that's 25-18, 25-19 for UST for set number 2.
Highlights.
Highlights of the set. Josh Ibanez. That's where their strength is. Doon sila pupunta. And of course, De Vega also. For Ayak, it's Abor na nakakuha ng konting momentum, but UST was too good in this set, getting it 25-18.
So too much power coming from the Golden Spikers and both sets natin in 24 minutes. 2-0 lamang dito ang UST. Pagbalik natin set 3. Let's talk about numbers here in set number 2. Coach Ed's 25-19. Lamang pa rin or panalo pa rin ditong UST.
Yes, pero ang maganda rito, yung attacks ng AYAC. They have more attacks than UST. Sadly, yung errors nila, 11 of the 25 points of UST came from the errors of AYAC.
Mabigat yan pag halos kalahati, no? Nang ibinigay mong puntos galing sa pagkakamali. And there's something for sure, and Coach Sid would like the Generals to address dahil pwede pa eh. Although down sila by set count 0-2. Okay, we'll turn you over now to Kate for this report. Go ahead, Kate.
One of the newest faces in this Golden Spiker team is 18-year-old Trevor Valera na fun fact, 6 months pa lang naglalaro ng volleyball pero makikita natin na binibigyan na din siya ng oportunidad ni Coach Oji. Still learning the basics, unti-unti pa raw ginagamay ni Valera ang pagpalo coming from basketball. Kaya grateful siya sa kanyang teammates and coaches na patuloy na gumagabay. Chiki, Coach Eds.
Maraming salamat, Kate. Abangan niyo po yan. Ayan na jersey number 14. Matangka dito, no? Only playing for 6 months, ha?
Parang nung naalala ko nung high school days, nagtra-tryout ako ng basketball, hindi ako makuha eh. So nag-transition ako sa volleyball.
Sa volleyball?
Oo.
Doon ka napunta?
Kaya doon ako napunta para lang umiwas sa CAT at that time.
Itong manlalarong ito will actually turn, if I'm not mistaken, 19 on October 14. Yun ang kanyang araw ng kapanganakan. Set 3 na. Ito, Coach Eds. Again, gaya ng tanong ko sa iyo, sa set 2 kanina bago tayo mag-umpisa, from the numbers, from what you've seen in first 2 sets, listening to the coach, especially to Coach Sid, nasa ng point of adjustment dito ng Generals?
Sabi nga, kailangan lang nila i-sustain yung nauumpisahan nila eh. First 2 sets, they're doing very well in the beginning. Tapos pag nalamangan sila kagad, 2, 3, biglang parang ayaw nang maniwala na kaya nila.
Bumibitaw sa mga latter part ng no, between 15 and 20 points. Dun bumibitaw eh. 2-0 UST off to a good start here in set number 3. And yung ganito, no, na nasa stop ng EAC because of that error, ito yung opportunity that they can jump on and build on that.
And they have to learn from the first 2 sets kung ano yung nangyari doon. Early scoring, early defense, maganda pinapakita nila. Then dapat they have to build on that.
And Valera showing us some hang time. Ito yung ni-report ni Kate. He's just having fun. This young lad is having fun.
Para sabi niya, kung basketball yun, dinunk mo na eh, no? So, That's a score for him and for UST.
188 centimeters ang tangkad nitong si Trevor Valera.
That's around 6'2", 6'3".
Gusto ko makita noong itsura ni Kate katabi itong si Trevor. Biro lang, Kate. Mahal ka namin ni Coach Eds. 3-2 in favor of UST.
So, not lacking in length and height itong UST.
Oh, look at them. Mahaba talaga no?
Tapos yung medyo hindi matangkad sa kanila, si Josie Banyes. Kung tumalo naman, daig pa yung matatangkad.
Ganon din, di ba?
See?
And on cue, as if he heard you, Josh Ibanez showing us some great net defense.
The swag.
You gotta love it. How they score, defend, and then turn. Gandang floor defense yun. Back to the Generals.
Again, a bore scoring there for Emilio Aguinaldo. Lakas din pumalo na itong si Abor. Ang hihirapan din i-block for UST.
Off the screen or off cam, I saw Coach Oji giving some tips to De Vega on how to receive. Combination play. Ow.
That's outside, called by the line judge.
Pero alam mo, kahit out, mapapanganga ka dun sa talon ni Ibanez.
Oo, at saka, kumbaga, alam niya yung dalawang defender na blocker, alam niya kung paano lulusutan
Lumusot pa rin outside lang. Anong panagot dito ng EAC? Sabi nila, meron din kaming net defense.
Finally, a block point for Emilio Aguinaldo. This was absent during the last set wherein wala sila nakuha na points sa blockings.
5-4. Generals up by a point. Kenneth, a good serve. Oh, quick one there. Iba na matangkad talaga.
Oo, at saka talaga yan yung kailangan masolusyonan ng EAC. First set, second set, nakita natin, nabanggit mo nga, yung middle blocker nila, binibiyayaan ng mga ganong klaseng set. And UST have been successful in those sets.
Tied at 5 here in set number 3. Saria back set. And Abor knew it. No? The moment it left his hand, alam niyang mahaba to.
Mali yung contact doon sa palo niya. It went long. Another score for UST, 1-point lead, 6-5.
Ibanez again. This time, not too strong, not too fast. Ito, tama na yung ginawa ni Abor. Tama lang sa mga daliri ng defenders.
Kinabig niya lang konti, not too much, just enough for them to score. Ties the ball game at 6.
Now serving for EAC. Jan Abor. Wow! That one-hand set successful again for UST.
Nakakaloka yung one-hand set kasi minsan mapapatalon ka to block it Maganda naman na read ng EAC to try to block that quick set.
Ang hirap, Coach Eds, dahil yung nag-set up, alright, si Noy Colinares, nagtangkad din One more try for EAC. Again.
Grabe naman. Grabe blocking yan.
And the three-headed monster of UST guarding the net, giving them a 2-point lead, 8-6. Back in a moment. Pabalik po tayo dito sa may Paco Arena. Chicky Reyes kasama si Coach Edster C. And of course, Kate Reyes completing our trio. Ito po ang labanan sa pagitan ng UST entering this game with a 2-1 record. Habang ang EAC naghahanap sila ng unang panalo. Pero sa larong ito, UST really showing their power, their experience, diba? Yung kanilang grit. Up 2-0, led by the high-flying Josh Ibanez.
Their towering net defense, and then Josh Ibanez and De Vega giving them that yung power sa attack nila. But EAC there was able to, para maiwasan yung blocking, quick set.
At ganito yung panimula nung first 2 sets. EAC hindi nagpapaiwan. Sticking with UST, but that time around, we gotta give credit to Neil Katap, the lefty.
Kaya sa volleyball game, talaga meron ka makikitang naka-line up na kaliwete para dyan sa 4 mo .
Good serve by Katap. Boy Pambola. And again, EAC showing resiliency here in the set.
That would build their confidence that even with the blockers, kaya nilang papasukin ang kanilang bola. Cutting the lead to 1, 9-8.
Golden Spikers up by a point. Dalawa na yan, 10-8.
Naging istorya na rin to for EAC after getting a good score. Biglang nagkakaroon ng service error.
Now serving for UST, Ray Miguel De Vega. 10 serving 8. A good one again. Good reply coming from the Generals.
Explosive jump serve there by De Vega. No problem in the reception for EAC. Even, diba, translating it into a good offense.
Gitna no? Gitna yung sinipat. 9 serving 10. And immediately ang na-report ni Kate Reyes kanina, Trevor Valera contributing again, nag-aambag dito para sa UST.
He knows his role, diba? Ang role mo, blumak, or abang-abang ka na masetan ka dyan sa gitna, and he has been doing very well.
Again, hindi ako maka-move on doon. 6 months.
6 months, no?
Pero look at how he is playing. Tapos magdi-19 pa lang ito.
Daming playing years.
So imagine mo how this young lad will be 3-4 years down the road.
And dito natin unang dito natin unang na-witness.
Such an honor to be able to cover him here. EAC not giving up here.
Great attack there by Abor. Dapat magtiwala sila sa sarili nila because they are able to score during those attacks naman .
Yeah.
Diba? They have to sustain it all throughout the set.
I will not be surprised if I will hear Coach Sid mamaya kung tatawag siya ng timeout. Oh, kumapit tayo ulit 2/3 of the way. Walang bibitaw sa final 1/3.
Okay, first referee saying the ball
hit the floor na.
Yeah, hit the floor already. Bilis din ang mga mata ng mga referee natin to be able to see that.
Mga national referees natin yan. Trained yan. USC up by a point, 12-11. They go to Ibanez, cross court, nabantayan. And how can you go over the outstretched arms of Edlin Paul Colinares? Mahirap.
Mahirap talaga, especially pag naramdaman mo na sinabayan ka na diba? Halos takip ka na rin
Natakluban Can't see daylight. To the back. Wait a minute. It's out.
It's outside. Gusto balikan ni Abor yung miss attack niya kanina Hinampas niya talaga long on that attack for Abor.
Ako, opinion ko Coach Eds, mas gugustuhin ko ng ganon, malakas, malayo labas, kesa hindi ka committed
Tama.
into the hit. One more try for the Generals, and this time they'll be rewarded with a point.
So that is a courtesy of Takulog. About what you were saying kanina, yun yung gusto natin sa player. Subukan nyo. Next time, matututo kayo kung ano yung dapat nyong i-correct diba? Kesa yung half-hearted ka, tapos wala tayong ma-pick up doon.
Kasi kung hindi ka desidido, after the game, as we see Josh calling again, meron ka mga what-ifs
Ayan, tama.
What if pinalo ko ng mas malakas? What if hindi ako nag-hold back?
Again, yung airtime ni Ibanez, just unbelievable.
15-12. UST up by 3. They can go up 4. Boy Pambola. But they will get that 4-point lead. Check ball, 4-point lead, 16-12 as we go to the second technical timeout of set 3. (16-12) in favor of UST here in set number 3. At pabor din sa kanila ang set count 2-0 against the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals. So coach, kung nasa side ka ng EAC, ito yung probably last push mo. Diba? Last push mo to. Kasi although malayo pa, ayaw mong umangat ng umangat ang UST nearing the 20-point mark.
Kasi sabi nga natin, kinikwento, psychological advantage siya kagad yan 20. Pero remember, even if this 17-12, nanggaling yan sa 11 all.
That's right. It's out for Ibanez, and quickly he apologizes to Coach Oji.
New faces now for EAC, Paglaon coming in. And Cabrera.
Kailangan din to, no, to give some of the players some burn, di ba? Get their juices going, malay mo. Doon ka makakakuha ng 1-2 puntos that will trigger a nice rally.
And katulad ng nangyayari ngayon, na syempre na-check ng UST yung usual spikers mo. Gamit ka ng ibang spiker na baka hindi nila alam yung tempo ng palo.
Sayang, Marvin Romero thought he had that already for EAC, but he was caught by first referee Bobby Cat touching that net. 18-13 in favor of the Golden Spikers. Make that 19-13.
De Vega also showing some finesse in his move. Hindi lang puro power, no? Kinaliwa pa yung last attack na yon for him.
Pinoint out mo na yan kanina. Ako, fan din ako nung mid-air, you'll change hands. All because of that leaping ability.
Ang daming ganun ng EAC. just because yung net defense ng UST have been very excellent in this ball game.
Nakakailang kasi. So it's your decision making now. Do I challenge that block and try to go through it, or do I try to go over it a little bit long? Laban sa net. Buhay pa ito. Romero again. De Vega goes to the back. And EAC, they've been trying to feed Romero here.
Been successful 2 times already for Romero.
And look at this rally. Something's got to give. And Cabrera will earn a point for EAC.
New faces, new kind of attacks for EAC, and they've been successful with that. Romero and this one, it's Cabrera ba? Yung
Cabrera,
huli?
that's
Oo.
right. Yung huling pumuntos. 14 serving 20. Nandun yung idea ni Katap. Was able to read it, but it just went out.
So the other, Colinares, is a setter.
Here we go. Golden Spikers, they go to De Vega. And coming off that block, it goes out. 6-point lead UST.
Yan na yung psychological advantage that UST has.
Kasi di ba titingnan mo, down ako by 6. Pero mabigat nun, 4 na lang, panalo na
Panalo
sila.
na, oo. Nanggigil.
Pinanggigilan ni Neil Katap yung bola. Ball goes back to EAC. Meantime, Yambao will be coming in. Ramos will be coming in. Upo muna si Katap at upo din si Noy Colinares. Kailangan ayusin yung ano. Yeah, changeover. Or yung substitution. Contact to serve for EAC. Jeremiah Salonga. Beautiful quick.
Talagang binibuild up and binibigyan ng kumpiyansa itong si Valera. And that quick set for him, very, very efficient for UST.
Ganda nung set, ganda nung timing. Let's listen to Coach Sid.
Hindi yung setter. Taas na yung score mataas na yan. Konti lang try natin i-push pa yan. Konti lang, sipagan nyo lang. Ang ginagawa natin, kinakalaban natin yung sarili natin Huwag natin kalabanin yung sarili natin, hayaan nyo sila magkamali. Okay? Dahan-dahan nila natin, isa-isa lang yan. Okay? Let's go.
Again, to the young athletes watching us out there, yun yung matagal na sinasabi ng coaches. Di ba? When you're faced with this deficit, learn to play for the point.
Tama.
Huwag yung score. Sabi ni Coach Sid
Execution. Execution pa rin. Diba? Kung ano yung pinapractice natin, execute natin na maganda.
Now, after giving your 100% effort, execution, talo pa rin.
Back to the drawing board. Isipin natin kung paano natin i-correct.
And it can start there, scoring off a check ball. Tabor will be coming back in. Replacing Paglaon. Saria comes back in, replacing Cabrera.
22-17.
Limang abante.
Again, the story has been the blocking of UST. In this set, they have 5 block points.
Ito na ang Golden Spikers. That was soft on the approach by JV Ramos.
Bagong pasok. Medyo wala pang kumpiyansa sa hataw niya
Malamig pa. Diba?
Sumubok mo nang maglaglag
Bola.tv, don't forget our official live streaming partner. I'd love to mic up Coach Jim Amon, if that is allowed. At the net. Oops. Collision minsan di maiiwasan.
Especially sa mga high flyers na yan.
Abor apologizing to Ibanez. Mag-aabot talaga eh, na magkakabuhol minsan because of the momentum. Listen in ulit tayo sa ating huddle this time to Coach Oji.
Paano pag pinasok kita ng 23 all? Ang layo masyado na hinahabol mo kaya wala kang balanse. Walang sukatin mo lang yung start, yung base position mo. Galing ka masyado dito tapos tatakbo ka pagka layo-layo.
Love that, Coach Oji giving some encouragement to Ramos.
Yes.
And then correcting an approach by Ibanez na mo yung balanse mo. Hindi ka ma-injure.
Calculated. Kailangan calculated pa rin yung galaw mo, di ba?
Oo. Pero yan mo seryoso ko. Minsan sarap siguro yung mic up si Coach Oji Mamon. Ano? It's out. Service error.
Good decision there by the libero. Kung hindi. Kung nag-in yun, ako.
Ito, Coach Eds, I won't be surprised pag bumalik ang bola sa UST, they're gonna set up JV Ramos. Pero ace muna.
Oh, look at Valer. Talagang naglit up ang face niya knowing he scored an ace there.
And that smile says it all. Playing loosely, playing confidently. Sabi niya, teka lang, itay mo yung whistle.
Na-excite na ka-ace nga eh. Baka back-to-back ace eh.
So, humingi muna ng huling timeout or one more timeout rather itong si Coach Sid. Let's listen in.
Diba? Kanina, di ba diniscuss natin kanina, di ba bago tayo pumunta dito, diniscuss natin, kailangan yung spiker is pumapasa. Anong ginagawa mo doon? Wala tayong communication sa sa position natin. Communication, nawawala yung communication. Okay? O yung serve, isi-serve lang yan ha. Kunin natin, pag nakuha natin yan, isa-isahin lang natin. Okay ha?
Like it, very cool, very calm, very collected, Coach Sid. 1 point at a time, kuhanin muna natin. Diba? It starts with that. Now on the other side, I like what USC is doing. Valera, Ramos, they're giving them some burn. Making sure na yung kumpiyansa umakyat din.
Nakakatuwa itong si Valera kasi, he's trying talaga. And the
so
blocking,
far.
Blocking pa rin ng UST. Solid.
Ito, Coach, punta kay Ramos yan. And they want Ramos to end it 25-19 just as we predicted.
Yes, on cue ka, Cheeky, on what they will be doing. And Ramos didn't disappoint getting this set and match win for UST.
He knew it was going to him. Gathered himself, perfect set, perfect hit, and they'll end set number 3, 25-19. 3 sets to nil ang panalo ng UST.
You have to give, again, credit to the defense of UST in this set. Almost 5 blocks, I think. 5 block points for UST, and medyo hindi na solusyonan ng EAC on how to attack those blockers.
Once again, 25-18, 25-19, 25-19 in favor of UST. They go up the team standings 3-1. At pakita muna natin ang highlights ng ating player of the game. Ang napili mo, walang iba kundi si Edlin Paul Colinares.
Yes, one of the reason is yung blocking niya sa gitna. Sobrang solid. And that has been the story of the game because of the blocking of Colinares.
And Kate is with Mr. Colinares right now. Go ahead, Kate.
We're here with one of two of the Colinareses. Popoy, congratulations. First and foremost, can you talk about that exceptional net defense?
From the start po sa training, tinrabaho po talaga namin yung depensa namin sa net, and araw-araw yun po talaga yung tinututukan namin. Yung mga depensa namin is pinifeed na sa amin nila coach kung anong dapat gawin.
Maaga po siya naligo kasi bago po yung sabon namin sa dorm ngayon.
Ayun lang po.
Okay, congratulations UST. Ang saya natin dito. Last na, how close is UST to, making that unbreakable core?
Siguro po, hindi pa namin masasabi kasi lahat ng team ngayon is alam nating nagpe-prepare sila sa lahat ng game.
Last na, batiin mo ang mga gusto mong batiin.
Binabati ko po yung family ko sa Bataan, yung Colinares family, yung Vergara family, and lahat ng sumusuporta sa UST MVT. And ayun na po, yung mga kaibigan ko sa Bataan, sila Ison, sila Kim, sila Boris, and si Step.
Thank you so much, Popoy, and we'll see you next game. Back to you, Chiki and Coach Eds.
Salamat, Kate. And yun na pala yung secret to, no? Na good hygiene really helps you in...
Sinabi yung sikreto. No?
Sabi ni G-Boy De Vega. But kidding aside, ganda nung sinabi rin, no? Talagang working hard lang sila, responding to the challenges of Coach Oji. And they did that in 3 sets. Although minsan napapagalitan sila. But from set 1 to set 3, they really dictated the tempo.
Exactly. The attacks were there, but it was the steady net defense that they had. All throughout the game, consistently, first set, second set, third set, nandoon. Okay? And leading that is our best player of the game, Colinares.
At tuloy-tuloy nga yan hanggang set number 3. Well, EAC, nothing to take away from the Generals and Coach Sid. They did try. They were there 2/3 of the way every set. Pero at the end, no, yung experience siguro ng UST ang nangibabaw.
Especially, we know that they have been, the program has been there, established, the culture has been there, and that has been the edge for UST in this game.
Up next, the ladies will take center court. UE against Perpetual Health for Coach Eds and Kate. Ako si Chiki Reyes. Nagsasabing maraming salamat sa panonood dito lamang sa inyong V-League.
Volleyball is back dito po sa V-League.
Quite a rally we have here between these two lady squads.